Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, once again, of course, using the Valentine's Day Moleskilla, and for these next two showcases, there were two units I was really tossing up whether to use her with, and those of course were the Christmas Awakened Lilia, and if you guys would want to know who the other unit is, you'll just have to tune into tomorrow's video. But yes, we are here using her alongside the Christmas Awakened Lilia, and honestly, I'm really hoping this goes as well as I think with the turn 1 just like kill potential of Lilia, and with just like the crazy stat boost Moleskilla gives her, along with the shield and, you know, the ult control and all that stuff. I feel like we've got a pretty good team on our hands. We're of course stuck with, when using the Christmas Awakened Lilia, we're forced to use Kyo. Hopefully we do end up coming across a couple of Kyo teams in this video as well, with obviously the fact that Moleskilla completely ignores the Ignite effect. But if you guys don't know what the Moleskilla does, her first card here inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack on one enemy and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge orbs. The second card here, if I could bring it up, creates a barrier around all allies equal to 375% of attack for 2 turns. The ultimate, which we have 2/6, inflicts damage equal to 616% of attack on one enemy and lifesteals 100% of damage dealt. The command, which is the same as the other Moleskilla, at the end of every turn applies 2 Ignite effects for 5 turns on heroes who have not used skills in PvP. And last but not least, the passive, increase allies' basic stats by 20% of the hero's lifesteal. At the start of battle, allies become immune to Ignite up to 20%. So not only is it like the Ignite effect doesn't work, but it actually doesn't get applied on you. So for some of those characters like Christmas Awakened Lilia, where they get extra damage for having debuffs on the enemy, that doesn't work. So jumping over to the gear here, we are rocking the HP defense set. No lifesteal rolls as of yet. Still not too sure whether I want to make those. I'd probably prefer to make like a HP set for Christmas Awakened Lilia first before I go ahead and do that. Maybe after like the next couple showcases I would have turned around to have liked the Moleskilla enough, but that's how our costumes are looking. Really hope this video goes as well as the last video did. I was completely shocked at how well she worked on the AM melee team, but yeah, let's jump right into it. Here we go, and our first opponent, and honestly a lot of exciting stuff to talk about. On the JP version, they did of course have their live stream, and by the time you guys are seeing this video, I do think they actually have the update live. They finally got a Festival Diane. I believe they're calling her Queen Festival Diane, if I'm not mistaken. He has the Excalibur R Poly Relic. Jesus. If we could kill Terry right off the bat, that'd be really nice. Let's see. I think I might go for this turn here. Yeah, no, Queen Festival Diane. I haven't really looked at the skills at all. I do believe we also got like a update to the training cave as well, from what I heard. Other than that, I've tried to steer clear of the update, wait of course until it drops on global, but I'm honestly super excited. I was full-fledged, like if you guys had told me you didn't think it was a light festival, I probably would have thought you was silly, because like there's just no way we got the dark type. I wonder how much longer it is going to be until we go ahead and actually get that light type unit, but I'm definitely glad we did get it at the end. I think Diane was the only festival character, well, should I say the only sin we didn't have a festival of. Not putting the... A little bit confused as to what he's going for here. Let's see, can I... Might be able to get rid of Barn. He has quite a few Ignites on him. We're not killing Terry in that one shot? There's actually no way, right? And I didn't retarget the Terry because I thought he would have died. Hey, yeah, Kyo doing some damage though. He's on a HP defense set as well. That's impressive if I do say so myself. Okay, so we do of course have the ultimate here. I do read that, yes, removes buffs as well, so not going to be able to help regenerate with the gift card effect. Yeah, that's really nice. Unfortunately, no more Christmas Awakened Lilia cards. Usually the Barn team is a team that you can struggle to do with, especially with Christmas Awakened Lilia, because like you kind of lose your 1-star cards and you just lose your damage also. Look at that Heart Crusher doing pretty much no damage to us. That is not something you see very often. Let's go ahead and do this. The 2-star does remove 2 ultimate gauge as well, so you don't have to worry about any merges or anything along those lines. Look at the animations on it as well. 600,000, what? She's like 1/6 as well, isn't she? Oh, and he actually survives. Please don't tell me he lifesteals enough to survive this next one. Yeah, no, there's no way he's not. Goddamn. Okay, sweet. Moleskilla gets the kill there. Honestly, for a Barn matchup, like right off the bat, we did pretty well. No more of the Christmas Awakened Lilia cards, so this might get dragged on for a little bit, especially if he has the Nameless Dance card. I don't think we've actually procced his Holy Relic effect either, so probably gonna have to deal with that very soon. He pretty much looks like he's half HP, but that's right. I doubt I'm gonna lose this match. Let's jump on to the next one. And I mean, I know we're only 2 showcases in, but I've really been enjoying this Moleskilla, and I do hope if I do end up making her the lifesteal gear, she just doesn't lose too much HP to the point where she becomes too squishy, because I could definitely see that being an issue with the character. With this, however, the Kyo is completely useless, so is the Christmas Awakened Lilia, so we can pretty much just go ham on Melee here. I might go for this just to get extra card draw, so we have more chances to get those single target cards, but you'll see if he's not using those Melee cards, he is just not dealing damage, and actually we could have easily killed Melee. I mean, we still did kill Melee. Turn 1, this... Honestly, this may be the next best version of this team, because like, the Christmas Awakened Lilia and Kyo combination is just way too powerful, and most of the time you're using them with the character in the middle being like an Excalibur Arthur. Sometimes Trader Meliodas, but I feel like just the survivability you get with Arthur, and if you have the Holy Relic as well, him just being able to, you know, go straight back to full HP after you proc it, is really, really powerful. As long as you're getting those single target cards, you can just wipe teams. Like, 2 of those cards pretty much guaranteed kills anyone at this point. Let's see, using the Green Sariel as well as one of his association characters. I mean, with this, we should be able to get rid of... Who do I want to go for? Let's see, I might see if I can actually go for that attack first, just so we can scope the damage on the Valentine's Day Moleskilla. What do you reckon? Like a nice 50,000? 63,000, yeah, like, she's obviously not a defense, an attack character, and she's built on the HP defense set, but damn, I really, really, really am thinking of giving her that lifesteal set. And maybe it might be best if we just go like one piece HP and then the other full lifesteal. I don't know, I'll have a look at it. Do we really think he can bring this back though? We've got the... I don't know, man, I've just been having so much fun with this Awakened Lilia as of recent. I am probably going to do another video running her with the Excalibur Arthur once again, but this time with Holy Relic, probably just as like another excuse to be able to use the team, because she is just so goddamn much fun. At the time, I mean, even then, I still say she isn't like a must-summon character. You want to be saving your gems, just like the value you get off of festival characters and collaboration characters if you're interested in the collaboration. It's just so much worth. Like, her banner didn't have any good value. I think they might have had like one good character in there, but that's what they've been doing as of recent, right? They've been giving us a crap banner and then putting side units like Halloween Matrona, exactly what they did for this Moleskilla banner, and trying to bait us into summoning for it, but she's still not a must-summon. Definitely better off saving for the DN. And actually, this will lead into something I will talk about in the next match. Here we go, but what I was going to say is, I actually had one of you guys comment on one of the videos saying, you YouTubers always want to, or something about me wanting the Valentine's Day Moleskilla, and like, just talking about how, you know, Netmarble have been giving us these updates a week later than we should really be getting them, and just talking about like, you know, pay-to-play players just wanting the game to be rushed. Honestly, like, Valentine's Day Moleskilla, the, what banner before this, Skadi and Celestial are late, like, both massive skip characters, and what was before that? I think it was the Green Sariel. All of those characters, 100% characters you can skip out of. You don't need any of them, and like, by any means, so, I don't know, just like, if we were just caught up to JP, we would be having, you know, we wouldn't be having an update every week and whatnot, but like, we'd also just be able to experience the same stuff as them. Like, I don't know why even free-to-play players wouldn't want that as well, like, unless maybe you are like a huge fan of Moleskilla and, oh look, you also really like the Skadi banner, and like, you know, maybe Sariel is also your favorite character in the series. Like, there's no, like, they've also been giving us like fairly good gem count. Like, we've got this random login bonus for Valentine's Day as well for the Moleskilla. Like, it's not like they're like holding back on the gems or anything, so I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion. You guys let me know if you think Roam Cross is going just a little bit too fast. Let's see, what do I want to go for here? 1, 2, and I might go ahead and throw you out instead. That way if we get another one of these, which we don't really want, we can have it merge with that one there. Putting up the shield, really just need to have our Lilia unstunned here. The Goddesses just will always prevail in just being the most annoying unit in the game, and still not getting the card draw we want. Goddamn. Still have to go through Revive as well, which is a huge, huge pain. Maybe I should have actually held on to this card here and used the AoE of Kyo's instead, because being able to do that much damage on the Elizabeth... I mean, Kyo's still holding in there. I think he still has one more attack though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think there's much we can do here. He's just been so good, like, so lucky with the card RNG on those stuns and the rank ups. I think we've met our match. Going second here wasn't like the greatest thing in the world either. Built up so many ignites, but we're pretty much guaranteed to lose those in this next turn. We've done a decent amount of damage, but his melee has also built up a crazy amount of buffs. What are we looking like? Okay, so if she can just stay alive for one more turn, but at that point we lose the Kyo. Kyo actually got quite a bit of health back there. Yeah, look. Goddamn, unfortunate. I think this might actually be our first loss with this match, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. Here we go, and 2 more matches, and of course, another goddess to this team. Why wouldn't they, right? Why wouldn't they? 2 shield cards for the Valentine's Day Moleskilla. What is this team as well? Like, all of these units are very good in their own right, but altogether, it's like, you do sometimes see these teams where it's like the Melee, Escanor, Merlin, or like, I don't know, there's such just top-heavy teams. Like, I don't know, maybe it can be the go sometimes, it can work out really well. This Merlin, having the Infect card as well, with like the crazy damage it gets from going from level 1 to level 2 is absurd, and having the Power Strike single target card as well is really good because you can do stuff like that on level 1s without any support. Like, obviously this character's doing that as well, but she needs to have Kyo alongside her. And, ooh, yeah, we are not in too good a spot. We'll go 1, 2, and I might just throw you out as well, just so you can rush the ultimate there, kind of like threaten him with that in a sense. Let's see, I'm hoping the shield holds up though. Definitely could have got a better shield from Moleskilla as well. I feel like if they gave her Goddess's shield, she would just be absurd, like absolutely broken. Actually, having her, damn, okay. I didn't even think about the fact we can't even have the Ignite to play on ourselves because of her passive. That's actually pretty good. With the fact he's using 2 Meliodas cards, I don't think she's surviving this turn. Yeah. But you see, here's the thing, she's not the one getting targeted most of the time, so maybe building her full lifesteal would be the go, but even then, she's still taking so much damage. Also, if you guys couldn't see there, the Lily actually survived that first hit of the melee single target. That is impressive, that's for sure. Can we actually go ahead and... I'm thinking we could maybe proc revive on you there with those 2 cards. We might just be able to do it with the ultimate. Granted, she's still 2/6, and I haven't like used her a ton, so damage is still new to me. Okay, yeah, no. 1 tap there. 240,000, that's really good. There you go, that was just to make sure. It's not the most crazy amount of damage, but there you go, I'm throwing that one into melee. Obviously wanting to proc revive on Elizabeth to keep the ignites on melee. Keep a little bit of that damage reduction, and yeah, that's the only problem with this team. Like, the second she's gone, you lose so much potential. I really need to build a HP set. That way, you're getting all the extra HP, and she has a flood single target anyway, so you're still keeping that damage. Granted, I'm just going to say this, we did entirely lose this match, but if I had that HP defense, or even like a HP crit set built for her, she would 100% have survived that turn and would have won us this match, but that's alright. Let's get on to the final opponent. And let's see our final opponent, a full demon team. Not too bad. I do also think I really want to try this Moleskilla alongside. I definitely want to do a whole bunch of showcases with her alongside Assault Melees, just because of, from what I saw in yesterday's video, just the sheer amount she helps out that unit is absolutely insane. But being able to use Kusak in PvP as well is something I don't get to do like a crazy amount. Let's see. I might just... hoping that kills. If not, that's alright. We still have the shield up. Should be alright. Yeah, look. The damage she does is so absurd. Like, granted, we will lose quite a bit of damage on the AoE, because, you know, there is no flood effect on it, but even then, like, we also would probably be losing like a tiny bit of damage on the single target, but for like the CC and HP boost you get, it's so much more worth it. Really regretting the fact that I actually built her that attack crit set. I'm always like that. I'm always such a person which is like, if it's going to give me just even slightly bigger numbers, I should do it. I built Terry an attack crit set and regret it so bad. Now I have a HP defense set for him as well. Also made a video on that one if you guys haven't seen it. Would highly recommend go checking it out. But let's see, leaving Barn by himself as well is also terrifying. Let's see, might go for this here, just maximize card draw, but the Valentine's Day Melascula is still super fun. Cannot wait. I've still got a couple more showcases planned out for her. So yeah, if you guys would be interested in seeing those, 100% leave a like on the video, let me know you've enjoyed the content, and subscribe to see those, of course, daily uploads. Please give me more. Okay, perfect, another single target card. We're pretty much just thriving off of those. I really do hope they give us another character of like Kyo's damage utility. I doubt it'll be anytime soon, and look at that, the way we can just take Heart Crushes. Like, I know he hasn't got like any like crazy support alongside him, but like, you don't see units just tank Heart Crushes like that. It's obvious the fact that that's Moleskilla's passive coming into play. There we go, killing Zell just with the Old Rain card. And I highly doubt this will kill Barn, especially with the fact that he's completely maxed out in his Holy Relic. Let's see though, 200,000? 170,000, not too bad. I mean, that's alright. Let's just wrap up the video here. There we go, and that just about does it for today's showcase. Once again, super happy with how she played out. Today's video didn't go as good as the previous one. I feel like we just had a couple really unlucky matchups and a couple unlucky matches, but once again, I still feel like this team would actually be better than the Assault Meliodas team. Honestly, yesterday's video, I was just more impressed on how well she made Assault Meliodas look. Like, I'd used that guy sometime in like the past week or so, and he just got absolutely slaughtered. Like, you came up against Barn teams, there was 0% chance you won, and there was a lot of matchups where just like, even using him on like a HP defense set and like building up his passive as much as possible, he still just gets absolutely wiped. But I mean, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.